Happy Thursday, guys. It is Friday Junior. That means it is almost Friday, and today is the last day of my diagnostic. Woohoo! I know you guys are finishing up that math diagnostic, and I know that you rocked it. Congratulations, and I know you did really well because we have been working on it. So today we're going to talk about something that happens to even grown-ups. It's called peer pressure. Mm. So, peer pressure happens at all levels. You know, it's when someone is trying to make you do something you don't want to do, that is your peer. Or they're trying to talk you into things that you know might not necessarily be a good thing, but they are your peers. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to go over a couple of fun little facts. Okay. So, peer pressure techniques. Simply put, these are the things that bullies or people that are trying to pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do may say. Putting others down. Yeah, that sounds like something that bullies do. They do things like teasing, calling names, laughing at you, making you feel left out. So when bullies want you to do something, they might say, he's not big enough. He's just too young. He's just too a goody goody. He wouldn't do this. And then it's kind of like a trick. So you would feel like you have to do it to prove that person wrong. So they'll use a technique called putting others down, threatening, saying things like, if you don't do it, I'm going to beat you up or hurt you. Blackmailing, that's a word that you guys may not know. It's when they're trying to make you do something and they'll give you something. For example, I will tell if you don't do this for me. Bribing, another form of blackmailing. I will give you something if you do this for me. Being upset, pretending to cry, feel sad, or even throw a tantrum. This is when people say, oh no, if you don't do this, I don't know what I'm going to do. And they cry and you feel bad. And you may feel bad and it might make you feel an obligation to do that for that person. Buttering you up or compliments, giving you compliments or trying to make you feel good. Some people might try to peer pressure you into doing things by saying stuff like, you are the best person in the whole world and you always do things for me. You always come through. I know you can do this for me. Pouting or looking sad. Looking sad in order to make you give in or feel guilty or bad about something. I really, really want that candy off of Miss Clark's desk. And then you may feel bad and get it for them. Begging or pleading. Please, 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 please do this for me. Begging and pleading with you and saying, please, pretty please do this for me. Buddy slash BFF. They will promise to be your friend if you do what they ask. Oh my God, you will be my best friend, like my best friend if you do this. So here are some skills to help you guys deal with those different bullying techniques, or rather those different peer pressure techniques. Refusal skills. Say no. Say no firmly. No. Walk away. Get away from the situation immediately. If someone is crying or bullying or telling you they'll beat you up or begging and pleading, just walk away. Ignore. Pretend you didn't hear or turn away from the person. Bargain or offer another idea. Well, instead of doing that, let's do this. offer a better suggestion or the idea. Give them consequences for their actions. Make them accountable. Let them know that the consequences could be for making the choice. So what could their consequences be? If you take that candy off Miss Clark's desk, you know she's gonna make you write sentences. I will. Change the subject. If someone is saying something that you don't like, change the subject. Immediately switch to another subject or topic. Hey, can you please steal that candy off Miss Clark's desk? Did you see that new Iron Man? That's changing the subject. Give an excuse. Give them an excuse or a reason for not wanting to go along with their problem. Go along with them. So simply put, I don't want to steal that off Miss Clark's desk, because if I do, I'm going to have to write sentences and I'd rather have recess. Use sense of humor. Make a joke of the situation or make them laugh. You could simply say something like, girl, you know you're going to be in trouble, and I don't want to look like a fool. I don't want to look like a clown. Do you want to look like a clown? So these are some ways that you can kind of get out of those peer pressure. Those are some skills that you guys can use. So now we're going to watch these videos, and I hope you have a wonderful Thursday.